everyone. This is the regular monthly board meeting for the Cuyahoga County Industrial Development Agency. It is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021 at 4:31 p.m. This meeting is hereby called to order. Christine, how about a roll call?
Jen Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Marty Sabra.
Yes.
Kevin Gillette.
Yes.
John Ward.
Yes.
Tracy Manal.
Yes.
Aaron Gowan.
Yes.
Eric Knowles.
Yes.
First thing on the agenda, we have no privilege of the floor. I'm seeking a motion to approve the November meeting minutes, please.
So moved.
Second, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Moving on to the financials. Aaron, what do you think?
Look good. I didn't see any problems at
Good.
all.
John, you okay?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Seeking a motion to acknowledge the financials, please.
I'll make that motion.
Thank
Second.
you. Thank you. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you, everyone. Leah, Tinny, you're already up.
Just like that.
Sorry, boom.
I'll make it quick. We did receive approval by the legislature to make the education workforce coordinator position a county position. So it will not be coming through the IDA as a contract employee. It will be, this person will be an employee of the county. So we have started the interview process for that position. We have one really great candidate that we're having Brittany and I have talked with him, and we're now going to have the hiring committee that we had established for the education workforce process. They'll be setting up an interview with him as well. So, but he looks like a good fit for the position. So we're pretty excited about that.
And the county will be billing us, is that how?
Actually, the Hooker
Hooker grant's supposed to cover that side of it, right?
All right, so Hooker, I don't know how that'll work. We'll have to figure that out, but I would prefer for Hooker to pay the county directly if that's permissible. That's what we don't take that away.
I think it works as a grant and it runs alongside your budget. You just pull from your budget.
Okay.
Think,
Like our Main Street grants. or whatever.
and like ARPA, yeah.
And Brittany
So-
sent something out today to set up a meeting to interview that gentleman. So
So looks like the IDA. I don't know.
So this person will be reporting.
Will be,
Just to
will be
the-
a county employee, will follow the rules of the county, have no exclusions or opportunities, full county employment.
Okay, but will they be coming to the IDA board at all? So it's strictly county. Okay,
Wash their hands of that.
that makes it nice.
it does. It makes it very nice.
No,
No,
yeah, yeah.
we're good with that. We're fine.
You can talk to Eric.
Yeah.
Other than that, we are working on, we have one big lead that looks promising, hopefully. And Weaver Gardens, I think, on here later to talk about. Okay. And the Ithaca Neighborhood Housing Services Temple Liberty Street project is, the land bank is moving along. Demos on those buildings should happen in the next week or so. Some of those buildings will be coming down. And as far as the approval process with the village, still waiting on planning board review and hopeful approval of the site plan and recommendations on the variances that are required. So that the village board will be appointing a new planning board member, hopefully at their December 6th meeting, at which time they'll have a full planning board. And the planning board will then meet later in December and hopefully take action on that request that's been brought up. We did get word that Ithaca Neighborhood Housing Services will not make the January timeframe for their financial application. That will be put off until later in 2022. They don't feel comfortable doing that, so they know whether they're gonna have all their approvals or not. So that will delay their financing package, which ultimately probably will help because they do have a gap. And this will allow them to apply to another source that they've identified. So, you know, Yeah, hopefully it'll better. If we can get the approvals.
I've heard they've moved that meeting out a day, by the way.
The December.
Very odd. People are complaining about it. Because some board member couldn't attend, so mayor opted to move it out a day. That's the last I heard, as of, this afternoon.
That's all they do, right?
Thank you. Next on the agenda, Christine, do you want to talk about project updates?
Sure. So Regal Gardens 2, if you can see this, we made one more payment out to Aqua Store right here, 66,000 roughly. Just a note, we did withdraw 265,000 from our ICS account to our checking to help cover this large payment and carry us for a little while. Gorick made sure that the IDA portion of the property has been graded and the soil's been as it should be, and it's proper and good to go there. We had a meeting today with Suez and Fagan, but it got rescheduled to either tomorrow or Friday. Leanne can elaborate a little bit further on some of the details.
Yep, so we are down to the final stages of getting the water system squared away. So there were some remaining questions. One was how to get power to the water tank. There was much debate over that. Lysag wanted a pedestal placed in a certain place and homeless didn't like it. Whatever. But we did finally come to an agreement. So we know where the power, how the power is getting to the water tank now. I'm anticipating there will be a change order for the trenching to get the line to the tank. I don't know that for sure. That question out to Fagan right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a change order related to that. We are still waiting on
This is the electric line.
electric line to the tank. We're still waiting on Suez for, as you can see, is highlighted there, the additional costs that were not included in the original bids. We've been talking about this from the start. The miscellaneous electric, SCADA generator, and security camera system. We're still waiting on that from Suez. So that's one of the points that we hope to cover on Friday. When will we have those numbers? They took over that work from Fagan because they were going to be able to get it done much quicker, and that was probably 2 months ago. So yeah, so we still don't have those numbers coming. So there will be an additional number put in there. As far as the rest of it, the hot box design apparently is in final review. The valve that they need to be able to do the pressure testing is in final review. But the good news is it seems that all of the equipment has been ordered and is on site or with Robinson to be able to be on site. So we don't have the lead time on equipment that seems to be gone away now. It's a matter of just getting them there and getting everybody to agree that this is what we're going to do and getting them there to do the work. So you can see there's quite a bit remaining on contracts A and B. There is remaining 360,000. That's the Robinson contract. So, you know, they've got a fair bit of work to complete. But we're hoping with the meeting on Friday that we'll be able to nail down some of those things. So as it's just a nightmare to work with, and I said it out loud, they're just can't get anything out of them. So hopefully Friday we'll have something more definitive. We'll be able to get wrapped up. The home leasing is intending at a phased leasing of the properties. They're looking at leasing the upper townhouse properties by May of 22. So, you know, my biggest question right now is just, will we be able to have that water system online by May of 22, which it looks like we will be. At this point, home leasing has arranged for temporary heat to the upper townhouse so that they can continue to do that work because they don't have power there yet. Although NICEAG is going to be there starting their trenching for gas and electric, December 6th. They're supposed to start that work. Seems like they've got that worked out with home leasing. But in the meantime, so that they can continue work on Upper House Townhouse, they have put in temporary heat there. And they're starting rocking and everything there in the townhouse. That one's really coming along. Both townhouse, upper and lower, are completely framed. Most of the siding is completed. All siding is completed on upper townhouse. Most of it is completed on lower townhouse. They're starting the petitions on the apartment complex. Trusses going up probably next week on apartment building. So as far as they're concerned, they're all moving along. Fingers crossed the weather continues to kind of hold for them. So they're actually on schedule on their part of it. So we're just hoping that we'll be able to get the water online by May, which I'm pretty confident we will be.
I was going to talk about Lounsbury. Howard Street.
So this will be brief. No final report is out yet. They are nailing down between NICEAG, some high level verbiage that frankly I don't even understand. When they provide me an update, I say, okay, that sounds good. Being drunk about it. So that's in progress. We're anticipating.
That's called a stall.
Which she recognizes.
Yeah. Put some big words in there and it'll be all right.
So it's coming. Moving on to, let's see, audit committee. Speaking with the NCRO today, they sent the engagement letter forwarded to you all, and we're looking at nailing down, hopefully a starting date in January for that year-end audit. For the governance committee is recommending I attend the 2022 New York State Economic Development Council Conference. It's January 18th to the 20th in Albany.